This is a normal gaming setup, and I just bought everything that I need to build the ultimate streaming setup. I have cameras, microphones, stream decks, and so much more. And with all this streaming equipment from Elgato, we're gonna be building the real ultimate streaming setup. One of the most important parts about any streaming setup is your microphone, because that's what everyone listens to, so your sound quality is very, very important, and that's why I went with the Elgato Wave 3. This is a very, very easy microphone to set up because it is a USB microphone, so you don't need to have a specific audio mixer or anything. It's just plug and play right into your PC or laptop and you're ready to go. On the back of the microphone, it uses a USB-C plug-in, so it plugs in very, very easily, and then the USB-A port, of course, plugs into your gaming PC or laptop. This is an amazing microphone for beginners because it actually comes with clip guard technology. So it has an internal limiter system that reroutes audio through a secondary lower gain path in real time to avoid clipping when you hit any loud peaks. This microphone is pretty straightforward, and there are a few buttons, like this one over here at the top, that's the mute button. All you have to do is tap it and then the microphone is muted, and then tap it again and it unmutes. The dial switch over here allows you to switch between adjusting the microphone volume, the headset volume, or you can actually mix them up, and yeah, you can just do that by simply rotating and tapping the dial. This microphone even has a built-in pop/noise shield, so you don't get any weird sounds. And of course, I'm gonna show you guys just how good the sound quality is of this microphone later in the video because it sounds really, really good. And you're able to take full advantage of the Wave 3 microphone from Elgato with their low profile Wave mic arm. Right out of the box, the whole mic arm is basically completely pre-assembled for you. You have the entire low profile mic arm itself right here, and then this is the actual stand that connects and mounts to your desk. So let's just loosen this bolt, and then we can push this in, and then we just have to tighten it in again. And the entire mic arm is already connected, so let's actually just loosen this, and then we can just easily attach it to the desk. The entire microphone is very, very sturdy. Like literally my whole entire desk is moving. The stand is amazing, and the quality of it is really good. And since this is a low profile mic arm, you can actually see that it's intended to kind of float right beneath where you would be speaking. So it will usually go underneath your screen and it won't block your face instead of having a normal one that comes across like this. And the best thing about this microphone is it can actually do 360 degrees. So you have a lot of adjustability with it, and you can move it in pretty much any direction you want. This mic arm also uses gas springs, so it's very quiet and it's super, super smooth when adjusting it. And that just makes it very, very easy because you don't have to constantly untie a bunch of screws or loosen anything. It's just all really easy to move around, and literally it's just really high quality. My favorite thing about this is how you can actually route the cables very easily. You just pull these magnetic things right off, and you can just kind of route the cable of the microphone through these kind of channels here, and it just keeps your setup very, very organized and very clean. Now that we have our entire microphone setup done, it is time for the lighting. We're gonna be using the Elgato key light. I've used these in my setups for the last 2 to 3 years, and I actually have like 5 of them now, so this is like the 6th one that I have, and I just absolutely love this. The reason I love this key light so much is because the light is soft and diffused, which kind of just gives it like not too harsh. It's never too bright, and I can control all the lighting of it all inside of the Elgato app. So I just love using this because whenever I have this on my face, it just makes all the lighting very like diffused, and there's not like one spot that's a lot brighter compared to all others. It just kind of has like a soft light effect, and yeah, it just makes the videos look really high quality. It's super easy to get the mounting on this as well. Literally all of Elgato's products are so easy to set up, and yeah, I'll just show you guys how easy it is. So it comes with this little ball mount, and all we have to do is just screw it in, and these are all like basically hand screws. You don't need to actually have a screwdriver or anything. So yeah, that makes it even easier. Now that we have the little ball mount on there, all we have to do is literally just screw this on and we're done. So just like that. Key light done. And what I love so much about this key light mount is it can actually extend from 22 inches, or you can actually loosen it and it will go all the way up to 49 inches. So it's literally basically touching my roof. Like this is just way out of the camera angle. So it can literally go over like a triple horizontal monitor like stand. Once this key light is plugged in, the way that you can completely control it is all inside of the Elgato app, where you can kind of change the temperature and make the color more like white, or make it a little bit more warmer so it's a little bit more yellow, and you can change the brightness and everything all inside the Elgato app. The reason I love all of Elgato's products so much is they're just so easy to like understand and use and even set up, and they all just work really well. However, one thing I've never tried before is the face cam webcam 4K from Elgato. Really curious to test this webcam out and see how good the quality of it is, because I mean, it's literally a 4K webcam. As a streamer or content creator, you often use a webcam for your face cam or even for hand cam. And this is an amazing face cam to actually get because it can do true 4K at 60 FPS. So not only is the quality very good, but it's also extremely smooth. Plus, it is very easy to connect because it's just a USB-C cable, so that will plug right into your gaming PC. We have the little face cam mount over here. And then inside of this little protective wrapping, we should have the 4K camera. And look, this quality is going to be really good. So again, very easy to set up. Let's just screw it onto the mount like so. So with this clamp, it will clamp right on top of your monitor, which is amazing. And let's talk about the actual camera specs. So this webcam actually has a fixed focus range specifically optimized for desk setups, and it even has HDR support. But by far my favorite feature about this face cam, and one that I've literally never seen on any other face cam, is actually the filter support. So you're actually able to mount 49mm filters on top of this lens to kind of soften the glow or change the color or anything like that. So it just gives you a lot more freedom, and I have never seen that on another face cam. And with the Elgato camera hub control, you can take full advantage of this webcam by adjusting the ISO, shutter speed, white balance, digital, pan, tilt, zoom, and so much more. And of course, the final part that we need to build the ultimate streaming setup is an Elgato Stream Deck. And this is actually the Stream Deck Plus, and I'll show you guys exactly why this one is so good. So this Stream Deck actually comes with 4 dials on the bottom and also 8 LCD keys right over here. There's even a screen in the middle, and just looking at this is very high quality. It feels really good quality, and this has been an absolute game changer, especially for streaming, but even in a recording setup. So with this Stream Deck, you don't need to actually tab out while you're streaming or recording. You can actually assign multiple controls or change your scenes to these actual LCD keys over here on the top, and that just gives you a lot of control over your actual gaming setup. Plus, with these dials, you can also adjust the mic volume, your actual audio volume, and you can change other things as well. One of the biggest advantages of the Elgato Stream Deck Plus is how easily it works with the entire Elgato ecosystem. You're able to control your cameras, lighting, audio mixing, and more, all from this one device. I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is to control everything when I actually have this connected in the setup, but my favorite part about a Elgato Stream Deck is just actually assigning these LCD keys to different scenes in my OBS, so I can change from between my main full face cam, or maybe if I want to switch it to my gameplay only. So that just makes it very easy to control during streams or even in recording, so I don't have to tab out, and it just makes everything a lot easier. So with this one device, it will completely take control of your entire streaming and recording setup. Plus, you can control all your Elgato products all inside of this one device. But to really show you guys how good everything from Elgato really is, I need to actually connect it to the gaming setup. So let's do that, and then I'll show you guys a full tour of everything. I just built the ultimate streaming setup with all the Elgato products, and now let me show you guys why each of them are so good. Starting off with the key light, which is super bright, and I can actually lower the brightness and do everything right inside of the Elgato control hub. So I can actually go like this, make it like pretty dim, or go all the way max, and you have that all in this little window. Or if you actually have a Stream Deck, what I'm able to do is actually assign an on and off button. So I can click it, and as you guys see, the Stream Deck turns off, and I can press it again to turn it on, or I can actually do a lot of other things. Like I can actually make the brightness on it like go a little bit less just with the little control dial. So I have it on the lowest, and now I'm gonna put it all the way to the max, and you can see it immediately gets way brighter. All these little dials actually have a little screen, and this one is system volume. So as I adjust it, you can see I'm playing with the scroll wheel right now, and it is adjusting the sound audio. And inside the Stream Deck application is where you can literally change everything. So as you guys see, I actually have this button over here on and off because I actually installed the plugin for it, which is the Control Center plugin, and I can do a lot of other things like change the color and a bunch of other things, and that's all for that one key light. And keep in mind, you're able to control all of that inside of this one device, which is why this Stream Deck is so useful. Okay, and now we're gonna be talking about the actual camera. As you guys can see, I am filming myself, and this is off of this little face cam over here, and the quality on it is amazing. It is a 4K camera, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how the recording actually looks when I have it in OBS. But as you can see, there are a ton ton, and I mean a ton of different settings all over here that you can actually like play around with. I have everything on automatic because honestly, this is like just so much control. But yeah, the quality on it is amazing, and you can do all of that inside of the actual camera hub application from Elgato. And going back to the Stream Deck, another really cool thing is you actually have so many different plugins that you can actually choose from, and the way you can actually add them is by going into view account, and you have your own Elgato account. And inside the Stream Deck tab, there are so many different plugins you can actually choose from. There are literally so many, like you can keep on going on and on. So you have it for literally anything you want, like Photoshop. Even another one is like stocks if you wanted. So you have so many different ones, or you can even have it like set to simple things. Like I have this one set to YouTube at the top right. So as soon as I click this, I'm gonna click it right now, and my YouTube channel will pop up, as you guys can see, just like that. But my favorite part about a Stream Deck is when I use it for recording and streaming, and it's these two buttons over here at the top that I actually assigned. So if I go into my OBS, you guys can see I have the actual camera, the 4K webcam from Elgato, set up over here. And now all I have to do is I have these two buttons. So if I press this main button, you'll see it actually goes into my face cam with my entire screen recording. And then all I have to do to go back to my full face cam is just click the button, and I can go back, and then I can go to my full face cam. So it's very easy to change around, and you can imagine when you're streaming or doing anything like that, it is very easy, because now you don't have to tab out, press the Windows key, potentially crash your game. You just press the button right over here, and it automatically changes your scene. And you literally can control and customize everything inside of the Stream Deck application, and that's why this Stream Deck is so useful for any streaming setup. And now you guys are seeing me with the actual 4K 60 FPS webcam from Elgato. This is the quality. The background is a little bit messy. As you guys can see, we got a ton of boxes, and you guys are actually hearing me from the Wave 3 microphone from Elgato. So we're not even using this. I'll move this away so you guys know you're actually only hearing me from this. And I can even click this little mute button over here at the... And yeah, you guys couldn't hear me because the mic got muted, but the sound quality on this mic, I actually listened back to it. It shocked me how good it is. For a USB microphone too, you literally don't need anything better. The sound quality on this is amazing. So this is how the camera looks with a little bit less lighting. This is basically in low lighting conditions. I just turned off the key light. It's on 1% opacity, so it's basically not on at all. And then if I turn it on all the way, you can see my face immediately gets brighter because the key light is on. But yeah, even when there's not that much light on my face or in the background at all, the quality of the face cam is really good. I'm super excited to just test out this entire gaming setup real quick for you guys live. So we're actually going to load up Fortnite, and I'm going to show you guys how good the microphone sounds when I'm gaming, the face cam. We're going to have Fortnite up on the screen, and we're going to have all the things running all at once. So what I'm going to do is actually have my OBS over here on the left, and I'm going to switch to my main scene so you guys can actually see all my gameplay right over here. So we're just going to go over here and open up some Fortnite and hopefully try and get a win. Okay, actually, I want the audio to be a little bit louder. So over here on the bottom, we're going to play with the little Elgato dial. Okay, now the audio is actually good. All these Elgato products not only make streaming very easy, but they make recording very easy. Because if I'm talking to you guys in the middle of like the video and then I want to just go full face cam, I just can click this, full face cam, go back to the gameplay just like that. It's literally so seamless. I don't have to tab out on anything, and it makes it very easy. And for any reason I wanted the light to be a little bit less bright, I can just turn it off or turn it back on. There's literally like so many things I can do. Okay, we're gonna try and get at least 10 kills over here with the Elgato streaming setup, because this setup is just too good to not get an insane game. He didn't look that good at all, to be honest. 60. Oh yeah, he's not good. Dead. Easy. All right, there's another kid right here. Oh, definitely a bot. 40 again. Easy kill. Not buddy. 40. What the? Oh my. Yeah, what does this guy think he is? Oh wait, there's a kid right below me. Dead. There we go. Another guy right here. Dead. Double kill. Oh wait, this real player. 90. Dead. Easy. Oh yeah, this kid might be an NPC. Oh yeah, I think he's a bot. Kid right here. We'll kill him. Definitely a bot. Easy kill. He's 1 HP. Dead. 90. Dead. But he has no idea. 90. Dead. How do we miss that shot? 1 HP. Dead. Dead. Come here, bro. Dead. There we go. Okay, there's definitely a real player somewhere here because there's builds, but okay, yo. Dude, all these kids are bots, man. I'm trying to find some real players. All right, another quick kill. Easy. 90. Dead. Oh yeah, here he is. 1 HP. Dead.
Whoa, how did that miss? Easy. Dead. Dead. Come on, I know there's another one right here. Dead. Oh, wait. No scoped? I think that was actually a real player. Oh, and dead. Easy. 90. Dead. I just saw someone like walking right over here. I don't. Oh my, wait. I actually did not see him. His skin like blended in with the shadow there. 90. Yup. Oh, wait, he's actually not bad. Oh my gosh, I just died. I just lost. How did I just kill him? That was actually like pretty lucky. I mean, oh, and he just died. All right, honestly, I'm just gonna fly to zone and I'm just gonna hold this guy and like try and get a good snipe on him. Dude, cracked. Oh yeah, he has like no mats. I don't think he has any mats. Easy. That was okay. That was kind of a really easy win. I'm not gonna lie. Look at the free builds real quick. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, this setup is crazy.
I think it's pretty safe to say that all these Elgato products legit made the ultimate streaming setup. So if you're interested in the Stream Deck, that actual microphone over here, the camera, or the Elgato key or any other products from Elgato, make sure you click the first link in my description or pinned comment. And thank you so much to Elgato for sending everything out in this video and actually sponsoring this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a sub with noties because 80% of you guys that watch my videos legit are sub, which is insane. But more importantly, remember Jesus loves you, and that's about it. God bless.